Hi again, YouTubers. So this is a review on a mascara that I picked up by Lancome called Hypnose Star. It's a mascara for show-stopping volume. And this is what the packaging looks like. It's kind of hard to see just because of the reflection. I picked it up in the color Midnight. It's black. The black is black they have. This is what the packaging looks like. Pretty little sparkles down here. Now, I am typically a big Lancome mascara fan. I like the Lay Extreme, I think it's called, is my favorite one. That's the one I use the most often. Sorry, I feel like I'm a little bit off there. And so I picked this one up because the girl at the store, I think it was, had said to me, oh, if you like that one, you're going to love this one. So I picked it up, and this is what the brush looks like. Okay, now it is flat on one side, if you notice, and then when you tilt it this way, there are, on the other side, it is longer bristles. So it is made to get at the lashes here and coat the lashes, and then to go back in with this side and kind of separate them out. And I will put in a clip right here of myself applying this in the morning and what it looks like. And I've gone out, I've run errands, I've come back, and this is just what it looks like. And I do really like the concept of this brush. However, this is probably my least favorite Lancome mascara I have ever tried. First thing is, somebody had asked me this back when I used Lay Extreme all the time, and I had never noticed it, and it has a rose scent to it, which is very strange to me. And I know people say, like, why do you care if your mascara has a scent to it, like, and it goes away very quickly, but it is kind of odd. And the Lay Extreme does not have a scent to it, so not sure what that's about. The product itself, I am towards the end of this tube. I have used it consistently for quite some time, for a good probably month and a half, 2 months I've been using it now. I took it with me when we went away, and I used it every day. But here's some good and bad. The first thing is this is one of those mascaras that the formula, when you first use it, you absolutely hate it. It just never seems to work right. It's like too wet, and it just doesn't go on right. And then as it kind of dries up from you opening and closing it so much, it does give you a better result. That being said, I still do not like, it makes my lashes just slightly clumpy. And this is them after I've been out running errands, and I didn't curl them or anything else today. I didn't put a primer on. I just used this item to show you. Now, this does not really transfer on me. Like, when I'm putting it on, I tend to get a couple dots up here, but that's because it's wet. After it has dried, it does not transfer up here. It does not flake underneath the eyes, nothing like that. So that's really good, because usually I need a primer to stop mascaras from doing that on me. However, this formula itself is hard to work with, and it is the brush that makes it difficult too, if you're not familiar with it, and if you don't know how to use it. So use the flat side first, wiggle it in at your base and pull it up, and you do that a couple times until you're comfortable with what it looks like. And then you go through with the more fanned out traditional side and kind of separate the lashes out. I think it's an okay formula as far as doing that once it dried out, and the non-flaking is huge for me because a lot of mascaras flake on me, but I'm just not wowed by this. I don't like the scent. I don't really like how it ends up looking. Like, I can get better results by putting on my Lancome Cils Booster XL, which I love, which is a primer. I absolutely love that. And then taking any other mascara and just simply going through my lashes. I feel like I get a better result than this. This is just, it just clumps up. It's kind of weird. Like, it's just a weird product for me. And it's so hard to put this into words of what I don't like. The brush is okay. The formula is too wet, and it just simply gets too clumpy on you. It just doesn't give you the best results of all the mascaras I've tried out there. So my little reviewing system, Pigmentation, it is very true black. I will say that for this. This is a very true black mascara. So Pigmentation is a good 5 out of 5. Texture, you can't really judge a texture on a mascara. Longevity, it stays all day. It kind of keeps my lashes however they were in the beginning, and it's okay for that. So longevity is probably a 4 out of 5. Application, I'm going to say this is like a 2, maybe a 3 out of 5, because it is difficult to work with. It is difficult to apply. It's kind of hard to get in there and to get them separated properly. It just isn't the best one out there. Packaging, I think the packaging is gorgeous. I love the little, you know, sparkles at the end and the pretty tube. I think the packaging is gorgeous. It's a good 5 out of 5, I'm sorry. And as far as price, is $28. Sorry, I had to look over. You can purchase this at Sephora. You can purchase this at Nordstrom's. You can purchase it at Neiman Marcus, Lord & Taylor. You can purchase it at most Macy's. Not all Macy's have a Lancome counter, but probably 80 to 90% of them do. I think those are the only places you can purchase this. So for the price, $28, I don't know why I went off on a tangent about where to buy it. Price on this, it's kind of typical for a mascara. It's of this level. I personally don't, like, that's kind of my top of the line is like $30. There are some other ones out there that are more expensive that I've tried, and there are some that are less expensive that I have tried. And your drugstore, I feel like most drugstores do as well as others. However, I still haven't found one that quite matches up to that Lay Extreme. However, there is a YSL that I'm testing right now too, so stay tuned for another video on that. So product overall, I would say this is honestly, see, it's so hard because if you added up all those ratings and divided them, like it would say, typically this is probably a 3 or 4. I would say this is more a 2 or 3. I would not tell you to go out and buy this. If you are looking for a mascara to go out and buy, definitely go out and get the Lay Extreme version of this by Lancome. I'm sorry, the Lay Extreme version of mascara by Lancome. That one I think is a better product overall and much easier to work with. Doesn't flake, all the same things that I said about this. So I hope this review was helpful for you. Again, Lancome Hypnose Star Mascara in Black Midnight. If you have any other questions, please post them below, and thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.